bavandimwe nkuko mubibona nanone abaturage b'abakongomani bo mu bwoko bw'abanyamurenge bakomeje kwigaragambiriza igihugu cyabo ndetse n'amahanga aho batabona ubutabera batabona ubuvugiro mu gihugu cyabo cya Kongo. Rero tukaba twaje ahangaha mu mugwa mukuru w'igihugu cya Australia kugira ngo tubashe kugaragaza akababaro kacu ndetse tukaba turi kumwe n'abakongomani bo mu bwoko bw'abanyamasisi abavuga ururimi rw'ikinyarwanda. Abo nabo bakoranye inama n'abakongomani bo mu bwoko bw'abanyamurenge kugira ngo babashe kuza kugaragaza akababaro kabo kuri parlema ya Australia. Ndetse ubu ngubu tukaba twerekeje ku cyicaro cyangwa se kuri ambasade y'Ububirigi aho tuza kuhava tukaza kwerekeza kuri ambasade y'Abanyamerika. Abaturage b'abakongomani rero bakaba bajwe n'ibibera iwabo mu gihugu cyabo. Nshuti bavandimwe rero mwebwe mwese mukomeje kudukurikirana turabasaba gukomeza kugira akababaro twese tubabarane kandi twese ufite ijwi rirerire ufite icyo yakora kugira ngo ubwoko bw'abakongomani n'ubwoko bw'abanyamurenge babashe kurenganurwa. Turabibasaba rero mwese vuba na bwangu dusaba ibihugu byose bizatanya kugira bibashe kumara abanyamurenge guhagarika ubwo bwicanyi. Murababona rero abakongomani bo mu bwoko bw'abanyamurenge n'abatutsi bo muri Nord Kivu bumva amajwi yabo aho bakomeje gutaka bavuga mu rurimi rw'icyongereza kuko bashaka ubutabera. Baravuga kuko bashaka ubutabera bati turashaka ubutabera. Bati turashaka ubutabera. Ati tugendera umurongo umwe.
Stop the killings! Isakadi!
Master!
Isakadi!
Master!
Daishimiye!
Master!
Daishimiye!
Master!
Isakadi!
Master!
Isakadi!
Master! 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 Justice! 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 Congolese! We are Congolese! We need justice! We are Congolese! We need justice! We are Congolese! We need justice! Tutsi need justice! Tutsi need justice! We are Congolese! We are Congolese! We are Congolese!
Kuko mubibona nshuti bavandimwe ahangaha turi Canberra ku mugwa mukuru w'igihugu cya Australia aho abakongomani bo mu bwoko bw'abanyamurenge baje mu myigaragambyo yo kwigaragambiriza igihugu cyabo cya Kongo aho batabona amahoro nk'uko bikwiriye. Murabibona mwese abaturage bose aho baherereye benshi barahangaha imbaga nyamwinshi ndetse n'abakongomani bo mu bwoko bw'abanyamasisi abatutsi abavuga ururimi rw'ikinyarwanda. Komeze mubikurikirane turi live aho aba bakongomani baje gutakira amahanga ndetse bakaba baje no gutakira bindi bihugu kugira ngo babashe guhagarara tambara zose ziri mu gihugu cyabo kugira ngo zibashe guhagarara. Barasaba amahanga ko baravuga mu rurimi rw'icyongereza ndetse bakoresha n'ururimi rw'igifaransa ndetse n'icyongereza cyinshi cyane cyamuyamaza ahangaha muri uyu mugwa mukuru wa Australia. Komeze mudukurikirane neza nshuti bavandimwe 5 kuri 5 ni kuri Kwetu Tazuri TV.
To survive. We raise our voices today for the mothers who have lost their children, for the families living in constant fear, for the youth and children growing up surrounded by war, and for every innocent life affected by these ongoing killings that the world refuses to call by name, a genocide against the Banyamulenge and other Tutsi communities in the DRC. We refuse to let Banyamulenge be forgotten. We refuse to let the Tutsi people of the DRC be abandoned to a tragedy that is prevented. for peace, we call for justice, we call for equal protection and dignity. And we call on the international community to stop looking away, because silence in the face of evil is evil itself.
No, Kisekedi must go. Reka twegereze tujimwabe kibwaru bajisankato tujimwabe bwalu bwajinyingalala jinyingalala jajishibe yanganyi jabe na Kongo batu batwenzera twetu kumikuna mileha yetu chintu ne chintu chonso nimbaleja mwabeo bamfumu betu batangile byonso batu batwenzela kumpala kwa kubanga kwa kula mali yonso jinswa kwa adrese kuji mfumu wetu wa Kongo. Mfumu wetu wa Kongo Kisekedi. Kisekedi mwana wa Mulumba Kisekedi Etienne. Kisekedi eu tubasomba nenda kumbujimai. Mwana wa mwaveni mwene ditu. Bena mbujimai babiteleje kwa bona Kisekedi mwishi mwa guest house Kapongo. Aveni wa mwibiji na nshane kumberu kwabo kujikakare kakambele katuka tunda ngomba yende atatu wenda mufuma kumyabi mfumu wetu wajitunga tujimwabeo kwa kulomba wimakija kushebea ABANYAMURENGE kumisoko yetu mileha tuwe tubasomba muntanchi mulane Kongo ne Kinshasa tuwe tubasomba kulene kapito ya Kinshasa bwachinyi wewe mufishia marejo yonso we mubanga mikuna kwe kutushebea kwetu kumisoko kakwene njila wa machine kakwene byonso bituyenze kanasha mu Kinshasa anu moyo wa lukinu moyo wa tribalism kushia byonso byenu madiama muyaka tushebea kwetu kumikono bwachinyi tuitulomba lusa tuitukulomba utufile korusa imanika imajika jishebeyanganyi bitutonda be bijimu ne bijimu mumatuku ya kumpa ruvukumbutu wakula Banyamulenge kiwa Kongole kiwovu mututeka buwa Kongole yanyi nganyi mamu wenda murele mkwata jifu ulela Kongo twetu bonso bajisanga mu Kongo kakwere muntu juba kujinga mukwabo yeye Kongole mukwabo kikongole to mafi nanshawa mfumu wetu Tshisekedi Kinshasa kikwenu to kwenu kuba kwanga njira wakuya kumunani kukananga tuitukulomba imakajika jifuja kushebe ABANYAMURENGE kanyiswa kukuleja mwabeo kezi yofoto wangu Tangilai mafwa ututu mafwa eyi matutonda be bimpa kumanyi byonso zutenzerebi ijani story mubujima bweba wewa mfumu wetu mwana wa Etienne Tshisekedi avuta tuwebu mumujimai twetu bonso tuvutwelanga na moyo anu idepesi vya kutushabia twetanyi vumanya idepesi vya kuporteja bantu bonso ba Kongole mushiditu kuwewe mukwata bukelenge bumfumu bwa Kongo tribalisme mubwera mu Kongo uleja matunga mashirangana wewe uji president wa Kongo onso mujima nanyi ujinga njisho kwa adrese bena betu bambujimai bakuba kwanga bakukananga bamwene ditu munenu mafa ya mushimbeu alwa kumisoko yenu ilwa ibombarde Rukalaba ibombarde Benekanyiki ibombarde Bakwachimuna ibombarde Ngandajika ibombarde Yojo ni Musanganyi twetu batonda be mfumu wetu Bukerenge bwenda bututonda be tuitumulomba chance wenda wanyuma nanshawa mwatadesida kutujikisha mtumabula benu nzandike ne mwanje kudeside to mutelejanye tuje mu cyanda cya nzambi muturama cya kimwe ne bantu bakwabo madrone imajika stop drone kwetu kumikuna mileha ya mulenge chinyi fumu wetu wajitunga balu wadikema baluba bena katanga jiba mpata nenu kukatanga sivumu banyingalalanye nemahanyi mvumu nyingalala chachimwa nenu hajiba chongo wakumanzu vutututa michi hamustrome yabanga kukatanga mbanga bwachinyi jiba ya chongo wakumwanza muipata baluba kukatanga simuvu banyingalalanye twetu tujiba nyingalala netu twetu tuba nyingalala bwenu nenu basu France muvunayi pindiyeo mvumusabwa kwakula mwakule wa munda kwakwenu mubimanya mubiteleje Chisekedi kamubaleja decision wenu jine ujinao kuba Nyamulenge Chisekedi mwangata decision wakujikisha Banyamulenge mu Kongo alegala kutushebea byonse bitumwenze ka drone batuwenze mu system wa drone iyaminembu shebea banga ijani cha chimane drone ya Lukalabu iyaba kwachimura ni musanganyi Chisekedi stop it kanyusha kubaleja makwabo tangira iprezida wetu wajitunga barunda bende tangira barunda bachisekedi musalayi mukuru Burundi mumwanga takula kushebea Abatutsi ewe umusalayi Murundi muhutu wa Murundi muturamanya Abatutsi neba hutu kwa tubayitangana to mumwenzeshe bwakuya kutushebea mu Kongo bulelelanyi mfumu wajitunga makanda yebuji nayo ijani makanda kwangata musalayi wa Burundi kula kushebebe na jeba mu Kongo wewe muleji wa bena Kongo bonso kiwe wakubalama kiwe wakuba protege ekenda kubikira ba mercenaires baloba kutushebea kwetu kumikuna kezi interama tangilai ewe bantu aba interamu baumenya genocide mu Rwanda anu genocide y'Abatutsi kuji Batutsi ba mu Rwanda kuji Batutsi ba mu Kongo pindi yeu kabene bakutato barambindi yeu bakutushebea mu Kongo balunda ba president wetu njinkulomba shintu la imeji yeba lekela ibulunda ne ba genocidaire tukulomba tufuile korusa chibiji chintu chakukemesha be fumu wetu kuvusonga limemukwabo wa Munyamulenge vusomba mu Ethiopia mbwanu bwakukemesha be nanshawa ujine franga yeba franga tano bwakushindula jisho ja nzambi ya mutangirane ibintu biji mushi mwamayi kwanga tasonga lumawo bamubikira jina genda Kongolo ubu muteka bukonseye bwenda bulelela mana wa mfumu wetu wajitunga ulokwanga ta Kongolo mu Ethiopia umesha makuta bwalwa ikale kula mara makwabo ya mafi nansha byozo muji mwakula ne Kongolo twetu babimanya bonso barunda be babachi bakujinga bakujanda hanyuma ajitu kujibi niba kwela mwaji niba kuseka lekela Burunda ne bavoyu lekela Burunda ne bantu bakwabo hetaji baja kwikira ne basaje banyangwila bamumujima bakweshe conseil bakolongolera Kongo mujima pindi yo mfumu wetu tufuile korusa imajika mashebe yanganyi ya kwetu kumisoko twasa kijini
We need justice. 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 Kisakadi. Let's go. Kisakadi. Let's go. Kisakadi. Let's go. We need justice. 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 We need We need justice for Congo. We need justice. We need justice.
I wish for the rain to rain today so we can stand in it. Because no one would go anywhere else. They are also under the rain. We should share the same pain they're going through. That's why we're here. Because of time, we are going to request people who are going to read the memo. This voice will get wherever it will get to. Let's request Trezor. Let him come forward and read the memo.
Kisekedi! Kisekedi!
Must go! Must go!
Kisekedi!
Must go!
Congolo!
Must go!
This is a memorandum for the Abanyamurenge Congolese Community Australia and Kinyarwanda speaking Congolese, KSCC. The subject is the ongoing persecution and a humanitarian crisis faced by Abanyamurenge and Kinyarwanda speaking people of the Tutsi ethnicity in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Dear Member of Parliament, we know you can hear us. We, Banyamulenge and Tutsi communities, are affiliated with two organizations. The BCCA, which is the Banyamulenge Congolese Community of Australia, and Kinyarwanda Speaking Congolese Community, KSCC. These are Australia-based organizations representing these communities, respectively issued this statement to call for urgent diplomatic engagement by the government of Australia, as well as coordinated action by the international human rights organizations and global partners. We are here today to sound an alarm that humanity cannot afford to silence. We are here to express a profound outrage and grief regarding credible and ongoing reports of ethnic cleansing and a deliberate humanitarian blockade targeting the Banyamulenge populations in the highlands of Fizi, Mwenga, and Uvira in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, and Kinyarwanda-speaking people of the Tutsi ethnicity. These actions resulted in widespread displacement, severely restricted access to essential humanitarian assistance, and grave threats to civilian lives, human dignity, and fundamental human rights. Make no mistake, for more than 9 years, with a marked escalation in the recent months, the Banyamulenge community has been subjected to systematic, organized, dehumanizing violence and a slow-motion genocide. These atrocities are perpetrated by a coalition of armed actors that includes the element of armed forces of the Democratic Republic of Congo, FARDC or FRDC, the National Defense Forces of Burundi, FDNB, Mai groups operating under the name Wazalendo, the Democratic Forces for the Liberation of Rwanda, FDLR, and the foreign forces and mercenaries being hired from different countries. Additionally, for many years, violence in the Democratic Republic of Congo has deeply affected Kinyarwanda-speaking communities of the Tutsi ethnicity through conflict, displacement, fear, and ongoing insecurity. Many civilians have been forced to flee their homes, losing family members, properties, education, and access to basic needs as armed conflict continues across the region. Despite the scale of the suffering, many affected communities feel their pain has been overlooked by parts of the international community and global institutions. And yet, survivors continue to express frustrations over the lack of strong international attention, meaningful accountability, and consistent action regarding the violence and humanitarian crisis affecting their people. The violence has included targeted bombardment using drones and mortars, massacres of civilians, widespread sexual violence, destruction of homes and granaries, burning of villages, slaughter of livestock, and the deliberate destruction of crops and livelihoods. In addition, a total land and air blockade has denied civilians access to food, medicine, and humanitarian assistance, effectively condemning them to a slow death and trapping the population in what amounts to open-air prison. Humanitarian impact, which has been incurred by our communities. The numbers are not statistics. They are sons, they are daughters, they are mothers, they are elders, they are our people. They are not just mere statistics. Since 2017, more than 10,000 people are reportedly killed. Each one a name, not a number. Thousands are displaced, and over 430 villages has been scorched down to ground. The systematic destruction of livestock and agricultural resources has gravely undermined the survival of the affected population. Many individuals have also been abducted and or arbitrarily detained far from their families. Banyamulenge and Tutsi women have been particularly affected. In addition to displacement and violence, they have endured extreme sexual violence, severe psychological trauma, social stigma, and deep economic hardship. Their ability to care for their children and sustain their families has been drastically diminished due to the loss of livestock and restricted access to farmland, water, and markets. While we request the Australian government, international communities, in light of this grave humanitarian and security crisis, we respectfully call upon the government of Australia to openly speak against the ongoing slow-motion genocide happening against the Banyamulenge community and Kinyarwanda-speaking people of Tutsi ethnicity without equivocation. Second, to publicly and explicitly condemn the violence targeting the Banyamulenge community. Third, to exert increased diplomatic pressure on the government of the Democratic Republic of Congo and the government of Burundi to halt their attacks and lift the humanitarian blockade, including by restoring, safeguarding civilian financial channels in South and North Kivu. Fourth, to work with international partners to secure the withdrawal of foreign forces, mercenaries, and non-state armed groups from the region. Fifth, to advocate within the United Nations and other international forums for an independent investigation into crimes committed in the Eastern Congo. Sixth, to support targeted sanctions against individuals responsible for serious human rights violations. Next, to promote secure humanitarian corridors to ensure the safe delivery of aid to civilians, particularly women and children in Eastern Congo.
I want to interpret. Since we've lived, they started killing us because we're Tutsi. The Masisi died, the Banyamulenge died, the Bahima died. And it started from other places I can say. But it's the first time we're seeing drones that can shoot a 6-year-old. They can kill a woman, an old lady of 100 years old. They're not doing their farming. They're not selling, or they don't have salt.
They don't have medical.
Our lives matter.
Our lives matter.
We need
Justice.
We need
Justice.
We need
Justice.
We need
Justice.
Tutsi lives matter.
Tutsi lives matter.
Tutsi lives matter.
Tutsi lives matter.
Tutsi lives matter in DRC.
Tutsi lives matter in DRC.
We need justice for Tutsi in DRC.
We need justice for Tutsi in DRC.
We need justice for the kids.
We need justice for the kids.
Justice for the mothers.
Justice for the grandfathers.
We need justice for grandfather.
kubera impamvu z'umwanya.
We need justice. We need justice. Kisagati must go. Kisagati must go. Kisagati must go. Kisagati must go. Tugiye gutanga amajambo. Hello. Hello. Stop drones in Minamwe. Stop drones in Minamwe. Stop drones in Minamwe. Stop drones in Minamwe. Kisagati must go. Kisagati must go. Naishimia must go. Naishimia must go. Hello. Hello. We need justice. We need justice. We need justice. Karibu umuyobozi.